Thank you very much to The Economist for having invited an ambassador to start the discussion about SMEs. So first of all, why? Why a diplomat should bother about SMEs, especially between France and Greece in the bilateral cooperation? Well, first of all, historically, 10 years ago, we built up a whole system, a whole scheme, which is called Team France, to develop an ecosystem of SMEs for the financing. This is BPI, the bank of SMEs, with innovation schemes, but also with credit systems, entrepreneurship, but also a lot of systems about export. When I was posted in Athens, I was very lucky to have a Business France bureau been reopened, and it is a specific scheme to back French SMEs, today 70, to install themselves in the Greek territory. So why is it important? Because the Greek economy relies even more than any European economy on SMEs. In the EU, 66% of the employment share relies on SMEs. Here in Greece, it's 87%. They generate 63 of the total added value, whereas in the average EU, it's 56. And of course, in my ecosystem of cooperation, it became very crucial to include Greek SMEs in the supply chain of the big companies who are working in Greece. Not only on the usual suspects, I would of course speak about defense or energy, but also a lot of the tech companies became very linked in a system where what we call the French tech. It's a dialogue because of course the challenges are so huge in Greece. The minister, but also my predecessors talked a lot about the economic crisis and the way of re-engage a European economy to be able to work together. The markets are small, and we need Greece, for instance, in France, to develop the idea of European defense industry. We're talking industry also this week a lot in Brussels about simplifications. As you know, Commissioner Stéphane Séjourné has presented the whole scheme to alleviate all the administrative rules, especially something which we call the register, to be implemented for the SMEs between 250 and 750 employed people. This is crucial. It is a very huge burden in time, but it's especially more money. It's 400 million euros that we consider that will be alleviated through this sector. Of course, I can also talk about the future. What can we do between France and Greece to put more Greek SMEs in our project? Of course, I would speak about the positive impact of the strategic partnership, because you need a lot of voluntary capacity to be able, for instance, to make with Thales a huge day, to look at hundreds of Greek SMEs to be integrated into Thales. Thales can be the satellites, but it can be also the radars, a lot of things. It's all the communication tools. But what is important to say today is that after 4 years of this very committed policy, we managed to have, for instance, 100 SMEs with Naval Group, and the boat you are seeing today doing the essays, the Bellara Kimon, will come with Greek technology. Why is it so important to conclude? It's because now in all our contracts, in all our system, the Greek government has asked us to have 25%, between 10 and 25% of local products and of local industry partnerships. We managed to do it with Naval Group, with 100 local partners in all sectors, including the batteries, and it's so important for the territory. I was yesterday in Thessaloniki, and it's so important to have this territory being taken into account, not only in Athens, but in our strategy. And that's also what my team is doing with the Business France, the tech, and a lot of digital tools as well. Sorry, I hope I was not too long.
You've got 20 seconds.
Yes, so thanks a lot. Again, a diplomat is not only a person who speaks about what our government is thinking about Trump, or it's also a very concrete post to have concrete action. And at least between France and Greece, we are champions about that today in defense, but also in European economy in all sectors of innovation.
Wonderful. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.